Yeah, well, I can't believe it's been 20 years. Wasn't only till the other day that my wife reminded me that it's been 20 years in business, and had a bit of a reflection of where we've been and where we are now, from working out of a little old ute to, yeah, I guess to being a truck sales dealership. Yeah, I still pinch myself today that it's gone quite quick. I get up quite early and then I come into work, open up. I put my dog away, Samson. He's a very loyal employee of mine who looks after the place when we're not here. I come into work and I go through all my paperwork, and it just seems sometimes never ending. I guess as we grow, I feel like I'm always going from meeting to meeting. But as I look back, I realise that I'm nearly 3 months ahead of probably everything that's happening within the workshop. And I guess that's the role of a manager, and coming from, you know, leaving school when you couldn't read to what I'm doing today, it has its fair share of challenges. Today we specialise in fleet servicing, looking after clients with fleets of vehicles ranging from around probably 1 to 15 trucks. We look after about 25 fleet clients, and, you know, we'd see an average of anywhere from 20 to 30 trucks a week, and just giving them a service that, you know, it's all about uptime. If their vehicles don't break down, they can stay on the road. We feel we've done our job. We strive for that, that's our main goal. So, keeps us on our toes. The current workshop, because it is all designed and purpose-built, it does make your role and your job, whether you're an apprentice or whether you're a tradesman, just that little bit more easier, which gives you more time to look over the vehicle to give it that extra touch. You're not fighting against drums or leaking containers, or, you know, if you make a mess, it's a 2-second job to clean up. My staff that I have at the moment is an awesome staff. You know, like, you're only as good as the people around you, and, you know, we put in a team effort in everything we do. We all got our strengths in our all different areas. You know, Richard's great with the parts, he's great with customers. Lauren, well, she's been amazing in the office. She's like the rose amongst the thorns. When jobs need to get done or something's not quite right, she's not scared and coming forward. She looks after the accounts. She's been with us for quite some time now. Ben was my first apprentice. He's still with me today. I can remember he was looking for a job, and he did a couple of weeks with me, and he was probably like me. He was Jack in the box. He'd never stay still. He was always doing something. His technical support, his patience with the apprentices and the tradesmen around the workshop. You know, you look at Jack and his work is so just particular. Matt, he knows his Scanias inside out, back to front. Brett and James, you know, he's trying to dabble in with the Allison transmissions, and he's getting the hang of that. And Brett's looking at them all, and he's trying to get a little bit of everyone, I suppose, running around the workshop. He's the lackey. Started in Babinda because that was my hometown, and North Queensland Spreading Services were there. At that time, they were the majority of my work, and then I was starting to get work from Innisfail and Cairns. We set up a shop in the main street, just on the corner there. I was fixing trucks, four-wheel drives, pumping fuel, selling lawnmowers, doing everything. And I guess one thing I've learned going through life is you can't do everything. And I sort of figured out that maybe do 1 or 2 things and be the best at it. And yeah. For me, what is the ultimate importance is to know that I've done an honest day's work for my client. I use it even with my guys, whenever they're working on a client's vehicle, that treat it as if it's your own. When you own something and you really appreciate it, if you treat a client's vehicle like that, it's not just a job, but you're really taking ownership in it, right down to just the little details. When their vehicles are entrusted to us, they can be reassured that we're like an extension or an arm of their business. They're very important. Well, one of our visions was to provide Australia with the ultimate fleet servicing for the Australian transport industry. I guess from here, we've developed really good systems and we would like to take that Australia-wide. The feedback that we get from our clients is really good feedback. When you do a quality job and your clients get the value from it and it's working for them, we believe it'll work Australia-wide. It's almost like another big scary step from building the workshop to taking it Australia-wide. But with the right team around me, I believe it can be done.